Hi, this is the story of how I broke my boomerang. These vids are a bit different than the usual Minecraft vids that I post on my channel. They're more of a documentation and they're more for myself. And guess what? They're kind of funny stories, so why not share it with you guys? Why not? Oh, I also stream. If you can see, I don't have any transitions, so it's kind of scuffed. So, check me out on Twitch, just the direction with YouTube, because someone took my name. It's actually insane. Alright, so I'm grade 12, and I need an ADST course. I don't know what it sounds like. It's like arts, development, something technology. It's not science. I know it's not science. And I need one of those to graduate, because I didn't take any during grade 9, 10, 11. Didn't take any, because I was only taking academic courses, because I'm weird like that. So ADST includes stuff like theater, drama, woodwork, and automotive, and I think metal as well, metalwork, blah 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 blah. There's more like fine arts and media arts, but I chose woodwork. You know where this goes, because I heard from my schoolmates that the teacher called Warren, he only goes from his first name, not from his last name. I don't even know what his last name is. It's just, and I heard that he only gives 90% and above. So I'm like, what? Free marks? GPA boost? Grade 12? I need my GPA hungry? So like, no matter what, 90% and above. So the man is chill, like real chill, like 5 million L's before the next word, chill. But there are minimum requirements, and one of those minimum requirements is that you have to make at least a boomerang, I believe. Or I don't know, I'm still in the course right now. But I don't know what got into me. I started taking this boomerang real seriously. So I took it to the next level. And I really applied all my skills, my finesse and all my ideas and my planning skills. So I decided to make it 3-pointed. Huge, edgy, like literally edgy, but also like edgy, you get me? It's also a part-time fidget spinner. And it's also designed so that with just 3 simple cuts into what I have designed, it can be turned into a deadly weapon. Or, no, a model weapon. Model. It's a weapon. A prop weapon. So, oh yeah, right. On top of that, it's still a boomerang. So, I was new to woodwork. So, I took a lot of time planning and experimenting with like scrap pieces of wood, like trying out this and that and this and that. But eventually, I made it real nice, real cool, real pretty. And it's not 100% perfect because it's my first time, but it's close. So the supervisor, right? The supervisor, whatever. I call supervisor. Why did I call it that? Not Warren. It's separate. Like he's supposed to like watch that we're not like cutting people's hands off or making weapons, even though everyone's making weapons. But she's cool. She comes over to me and says that it deserves 100%. My boomerang deserves 100%, and I did get it 100%, a 10 out of 10. Well, I'm foreshadowing already. So 100% from the supervisor, right? Because it's better. Everyone's doing normal boomerangs. Some are painting theirs, some are making a clear coat. But I went to the next level. 3-pointed, real edgy, perfect, real bevels. I stained it, but then I also clear coated, and then I dug a hole in the middle so you can like spin it on your finger like a fidget spinner. Real good, right? At the end of that day, I deemed it perfect. Like, I'm not gonna change anymore. It's as good as it needs to be. So, I stopped working on it. Now, when I stopped working on it, Warren says, okay, tomorrow, because we ran out of time on that day, tomorrow I'm gonna mark it, right? And he's just gonna give me a 10 out of 10, right? It's just like you did this, like just mark it off, right? And just check that you put your name on it, you actually made a boomerang, because he didn't really get to see it up close yet. I just gotta burn my name in with a wood burner, or just scratch my name in as well, because I already clear coated and all that. And that's it. I just gotta show it to him, and they're like, you're done. Hey. Foreshadowing. End of class, I go to my next block. I showed it off to my friends. Nathan and Yassine, they're some of my friends. They say it's super smooth, brother. Super smooth. Like, they spin it on their fingers, and they say, like, there's, like, no friction. It's basically a fidget spinner. Show it to my buddy Jaden, and we start making references to, Naruto. What's it called again? wind style Rasen Shuriken from Naruto when he spins around, right? And then after all my courses, I go outside to test it because I still haven't tested. I was still working on it through a couple days. So I go on to our east field because we have two fields. We have like this baseball field and we have a soccer field. They're both like equally as big and equally deserted. Nobody uses them ever. So I go over to the baseball field. I try it out and it works perfect, basically. Exactly what you expect from a normal boomerang. Excluding the fact that I have weak ass noodle arms and my trash technique. But other than that, it works pretty good. Like if a pro threw it, it'd be pretty good. And it comes back. And we confirmed that it works, right? It's working. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I could have just went home. I confirmed that it worked. I could have just went home. But why not try and perfect my technique so I can get it real cool. Perfect comeback and everything. Get it exactly back to where it is. So I worked on my technique some more. I could have just went home. Remember, I get the happy ever after, confirming that it works and get 10 out of 10 on the thingy. But I keep throwing it in the Westfield. I decide to like, I'll walk home and also throw it at the same time because it's not perfect. It doesn't come back all the way, so I'll throw it a bit. It comes back like a couple meters in front of me. It flies real far and then comes back a tiny bit. So I'll just keep throwing it, and I'll walk over to it, pick it up, and throw it again, and I'm like hopscotching, I guess. What is that game called? I don't know. After about like a couple throws, like I don't know, 5 or 10 throws, I wasn't counting. Things were looking cool. I was getting real good at it, right? We were taught to throw it at like a 40-degree angle, but because mine has 3 points and it really spins, what I was aiming to do was throw it straight down because mine's different than the rest of the boomerangs. I have to throw it like straight down. And the first time I do it, it was perfect, right? It almost came back to me. It went like straight, and then it went up a bit, curved, and then came back. Like, It wasn't the best. So I thought I just need more spin. I just need to spin it some more. I gotta throw it harder, like an idiot. Like on my next throw, I didn't actually throw it, I did throw it. I forgot to let go, so I went to throw it down. And then I did not let go, so it went straight into the ground. It went straight into the ground. One of the wings broke off, and in the photo I'll show it again in the After Effects. It just snapped on with that, and I was like, oh no, what did I do? So one wing is gone. It's not a 3-point ninja star. Or not ninja star, boomerang. You see, I'm spoiling the kids' school. Don't dox me, please. It's not a weapon, I swear. Without one of the wings, like a triangle, it was a perfect triangle. I put a lot into the planning. It's perfect. It's perfect triangle. A lot of math goes into it. You first draw a circle and then you make it into a 6-pointed triangle and then you whatever. So without one of its wings, now it's a 2-pointed wing. But with only 2 points of wing, it's still a boomerang. It's still, surprisingly, it's still a boomerang. It still has it looks a bit funky. It's a bit funky, but it's still a boomerang. And it has a little hole where you can spin it around, which is kind of cool. Now it's oblong, so you can spin it with one hand instead of using your thumb or your left hand. I throw the rest of what remains of the boomerang, which is just 2 wings. And it works because it's still a boomerang. It throws even farther because it's lighter. It does what it can, right? So then I throw it again and again and again. And then I still have my backpack on, by the way. So I guess that's putting part why I'm so crap at throwing, because I have my backpack on and it has like a bunch of books in it. I just nail it real good. And what happens is the boomerang comes back. The two-winged boomerang comes back. And it looks like it's gonna come towards me. I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god, move out, get out the way, boy, get out the way. It hits my backpack, right where my water bottle is. And my water bottle is one of those thermoses, like it's real out of steel, right? So it hits out of it and then goes, and then tumbles on the ground and then it gets all dirty and whatever. It's like wettish grass, not really wet. I have made an Instagram post, and that is the story of how I broke my boomerang. I was warned. I was warned. I was warned. It'll be fine. I can just make a new one. It didn't take that much, right? It took like, I can make a new one in like a couple seconds. Well, I'll try to fix it, but I'll give it like a solid 5 minutes trying to fix it. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just make a new one, because it wasn't too hard. A lot of the time went into planning it and experimenting. So, and Warren probably wouldn't care. He's like marking, I just did it. He's like, shucks, you broke it, whatever, it happens. Like other boomerangs have broken the past. Yeah, and that's it. That's story time. Yeah, that's it. Go check me out on Twitch. This was on Twitch. Yeah, I play Foul League, Minecraft Hypixel. I don't do any of my Minecraft challenges there. So if you're thinking about like, I'm gonna see his videos earlier, no, I'm not. Maybe I'll make an SMP. Maybe if I'm rich enough, I can actually afford a 24/7 like hour SMP. Maybe, but I'm too poor. So just start a Patreon account, like donate. Like let's get the Arlcraft SMP 24/7, so I don't have to worry about electrical bills, because that computer in the background, that one, yeah, I can't turn that on for 24/7. Oh yeah, and I forgot to put this in the video, but here's what it looks like now. By the way, here's what it looks like now. And it is chill, bro. Tapes are. I had to tape the other one so it doesn't look weird. The other one isn't broken. This one isn't broken, so it looks cooler, right? It's plywood, so that's where you see the weird striations or this weird line over here. It's plywood, like 3 pieces of wood, like hot glued together or something. I don't know. And then yeah, I just cut this out of it. Drilled a hole into it, sand it down, really belt sanded these wings over here, and yeah, then I put like weird inches over here to make it design all cool. The middle design is the most important, like the tape's covering it, but yeah, the back doesn't really have the design, but it still has like this weird tape. And yeah, I stained it, that's why it's darker on these sides, and then I clear coated it, and that makes it real smooth, like I can spin it faster, but my computer's not picking up on it. Twitch.tv/Erich and YouTube. It's funny how I'm advertising my Twitch channel on my YouTube channel, but my Twitch channel's name is called Erich and YouTube, which is then advertising my YouTube channel. It's really because someone took the original name. Someone took the direction already. What the hell? I'll make another one of these videos when another story comes up. Bye.